Hey guys, today we're speaking about the fandom, as if anyone could not have fucking guessed that. But honestly, today's topic is pretty interesting, and we're talking about a topic that I've specifically seen mostly on furry Twitter. Today we're talking about victimhood on furry Twitter. Now, what exactly is victimhood? The general definition of victimhood is an individual who has been through something awful, whether it be physical abuse, mental abuse, or some form of physical incident that can cause trauma. But victimhood is normally abused heavily in the fandom. People on Twitter take victimhood way too far and claim everything and anything to gain some form of upper hand in either arguments or receive some form of emotional support or attention seeking. See, I say attention seeking in a negative context here, due to the fact that reaching out for your mental health assistance is not attention seeking. Speaking openly about your mental health issues is absolutely fine, but as we'll see here, an individual makes a really stupid take and then spends the next 2 to 3 days crying about it. Let's take a look. So this individual, Minky Fox Studios, makes a tweet saying, "What the hell is up with this Vor content suddenly? For a moment I thought he's safe. Well, I guess not, only clickbait content." See, I never understand ASMR stuff. It never really works for me unless I'm really sleepy, like I stay up 24 hours or something, but I prefer to listen to live leak videos when I go to bed, or really awful pornography. But this individual, Minky ASMR, upon looking at his channel, they create similar ASMR content with the same vein, and listen, people may say it's different, but wet and squelchy mouth sounds and vor are practically the same fucking thing. And as for clickbait, they're both on a similar vein of your boyfriend comforts you content as well, and the same ASMR stuff, but personally none of these channels are as bad as fucking Twitch ASMR. You're more likely to see some more family friendly videos on X videos than on fucking Twitch ASMR section. But what came after this? So this is quite a normal tweet for anyone to make due to the content we previously discussed to make this Minky person look quite stupid. What we saw later was more so what I'd call nervous system collapse, and it starts with, "You ever regret making apologies?" This was taken nearly a month after having that original tweet up, and this is to push people from recognizing that this creator has done something wrong, and is more so to make them go, "Aw, I feel sorry for them. It's okay that they talk shit about a content creator while making exactly the same content, but we can't hold them accountable since they're feeling so sad." This will be discussed later on this month with a future video that I'm planning. They then go on to discuss some comments mentioning that they were copying from other YouTubers, and to be honest, copying cannot really be proved, but as a YouTuber you do have to realise that you will get negativity. It's not a reflection on you as a person, but purely a reflection on the content that you put out, and at the end of the day everybody will eventually be negative. Later on, they make 2 more tweets of interest right here. First of all, "I should defo quit Twitter, can't tweet stuff without people wanting your head." The tweet you made was attacking an individual for the content they create. First of all, what the fuck did you expect? Secondly, you go on about giving up your morals. So being a cunt on Twitter about a large creator by what you say is part of your moral code? Then yes, give it up. If you wish individuals would not be so negative towards you, then don't pour your negativity outwards. This is the part I'm speaking of regarding victimhood. This is not a victim. You are not a victim of anything here, Minky. What you did was take a bad take based on your own content you've made and then just made it. All you can do is apologise and move on with your life. See, the issue with stuff like this is so prevalent on the internet, not only in the fandom, but on the internet in general. People will use their own mental health and well-being, or even now current events, to worm their way out of being held accountable. Like, a more mainstream example is Lana Rhoades recently stealing $1.5 million from her fans and then saying, "Come on guys, there's a war on, like surely you guys should be more compassionate, you know, the war, you know, Ukraine and that's just happening, you know, and me stealing 1.5 million is not that big of a deal. Come on guys, like Ukraine, there's people in Ukraine right now, plus I have a child, that poor child probably has 45 days, but we don't talk about that." Anyway, it was a group project, but speaking more so about that, I think we should completely forget the fact that I stole $1.5 million from people, and instead you guys should care more about Ukraine. Like, come on guys, have a bit of heart. Then she tries to worm her way out of making it the fact that her stealing 1.5 million doesn't matter as much, even though they probably put a lot of families into poverty with that. But you know, Lana Rhoades, I guess. The only thing you can do is apologise, to make a tweet saying, "I apologise for my actions, I'll be better in the future." People may not trust you, but your offence in this case is quite minor. I think it's only made bigger problems by your horrific response to all of it. But yeah, that's overall what I wanted to speak about regarding victimhood on furry Twitter, and it's something that I feel is quite stupid, purely because of the fact that it's the internet. Like, of course, for worser cases like pedophilia, zoophilia, grooming, and more illegal stuff, then yeah, you just made a really shit tweet that you should apologise for and make a public apology for. Like, yous are both special creators at the end of the day for the content you create for a very niche area, but still, the only thing you should do is apologise and not turn it into, oh, woe is me.